Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is XAUUSD BTC, and you're watching degenpal. Today is a Monday, a brand new week, and a brand new opportunity for us to also hustle and look for opportunity to make our daily income from the market. So I believe that most traders should be on phone with their system right now and trying to look for opportunity and the possible trades are likely to take today and also for the week. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive down to business. If you guys look at my screen right here, you see this is Bitcoin BTC, and this was the movement over the weekend. It was ranging over the weekend, and early hour of today it gave us this beautiful setup. And just like I told you guys, I often trade one particular chart pattern across Bitcoin and gold, and also a different chart pattern also across every other place. I try to be consistent on my strategy, so I can be able to judge whether I'm being profitable or I'm being you listen to that because there are a lot of things that really affect trading. Some people might actually have a profitable trading strategy, but the fact that they're not consistent with it, they win here, they lose here tomorrow, and run it over the long period of time, they might end up being losing trader. Why? If they have been consistent with their strategy, they might end up being winning traders. So without as much of a time, this is what we have here. This is Bitcoin, and just like I told you guys, I often trade. Bitcoin often go in pattern, or rather, they call it channel. It often go either in ascending, descending, or in a ranging pattern, which could be something like this. It's also a channel, as you can see. It's just making deep in between here. It's also a channel. So Bitcoin often move in three dimensions. Either it moves on a horizontal channel or a diagonal channel, which can either be ascending or descending. So right here we have an ascending channel. It has actually made the first part, which was the channel began here. It came down to this place. It tested this place. It went down here, and we created our first um our first line of the channel, which is the our first trend line. And what we did was when we created this trend line, we actually this is how we did it here. We actually copied this trend line and we brought it down to the lowest low which she had made. So wait for the chart to get to that point. As you can see, you get to this point, it also range up. I did not trade here because it did not give me any trading reason to go long here. Because I always trade when I see entry reasons. I don't just trade my chart, but I also try to use entry reasons in order to be more accurate. Understand? I don't often gamble, like I don't do snapper entry and the rest. So that's why I had to wait for it. So it's actually raged up, and I'm actually waiting for it to either come and bounce off here or come down to this point and give me an entry reason. So where any place to give me an entry reason, either up here or down here, I'm looking forward to going long or short on Bitcoin. That is on it. And also, just like I told you guys, I tend to open my chart of Bitcoin on different using different brokers, so I can be able to look at the chart from different perception. Now, if you also look at it from another perception, rather, you see that it's also the same thing, but as you can see, it's also the same, but here it did not tested the trend line. Rather, it was look at here, it made a triple touch at the top, while here it made two touch here, while two touch here. So if you gave me entry here, when I mean entry, like if you give me something like this, let's say it came down here, without a close below this trend line, just a touch on this trend line, I'm likely to go long. When I mean touch, like something like this happen. As you can see, this thing did not close below trend line, just like a touch. Which could that be it can either be weak that went below it, but the most important thing that let us not have a candle closing below it. So we will take our long or short, depends on where it happened, whether down here or up here. Now that is just it. And also it's something happen. But if it gives me a close below it here, then I know that this particular channel is invalid. I'll now look for the next channel, which is this particular one, because a close below that one is this is it's likely I'll wait for it to give me an entry on this here. But if you fail to give me here and there, that means I'll also wait for and look for an opportunity to trade Bitcoin. This is just basically on Bitcoin, and this is just the trades I'm looking forward on Bitcoin. Then the next opportunity I'm looking forward on go is gold, and that is it here. This is good, and this is where I have actually marked it. Actually, good gave us an entry earlier on today, which I did not trade because it was midnight actually. So I was deep asleep. When I woke up, it has already given the entry and it has taken off. So I missed out. And this was the entry here. As you guys can see, it came down here, gave this first strike and second strike with an engulfing. This is the engulfing candle. As you guys can see, there's an engulfing candle here. So after that engulfing candle, take a long, and also your take profit should be at this trend line or the upper part of the channel. So now on this upper part of the channel, this is it on here. As you can see, it's actually very close to our take profit. When I saw this now, I had double mind actually yesterday when I was looking at this thing, but because of the fact that as you can see, gold is currently on the all-time high. This was the previous all-time high here, and this is the current all-time high. So I was having this doubt whether it's gonna break the all-time high or not. But I have this Mama was telling me that you just have to trade what you see on the chart, not what you think. So no matter whatever you're thinking, your thought doesn't is invalid as long as what the chart is saying is concerned, as long as trading. Because when you start considering your thought, that's when you start becoming emotional and you start making some funny mistakes. So and lo and behold, as you guys can see, it actually did it and it broke out. So we're actually waiting for it to come and test this channel, which is likely within 2897 to 2900 range. These are the two ranges here. So I'm waiting for it to clear up here, then give me an entry to go short. But if you fail to give me an entry to go short, then I'll just let it be. I cannot just force the trade because whenever I take to force trade, I always tend to lose, and I don't. It's not a good omen for me. So and there was also another entry I gave me, which was around this region also, but I did not take that entry also because I wasn't around this early morning. I went out, so I did not take it. This was the second entry he gave me. Can see this was the second entry here. This is the entry. Yeah, he gave me this. This is the 2 week at this point. So I extended. I marked out these 2 points. So you guys can see I marked out these 2 points, and just like I told you guys, I was 20 channel. This was this point here. So you guys can see we had this point here. Sorry for that. So all I do just take this in here, copy this trend line and extend it. Now this was the low before it took off, and this was it. So I extended it to this low and I take it directly on this low. What happened? I wait for it to come and it tests this trend line. This was the low here. So you guys can see this was the low, and what happened? It came here and it set the trend line. So in other words, this was another entry it gave us. This was also another entry it gave us, and we take it up to where it's going to touch this particular upper part of this trend line. Because this was a very tiny trend line, but what does it show? It shows that we are on a very strong trend. Whenever I have this kind of tiny trend line, it shows that you actually this kind of tiny channel shows that we're actually on a very strong trend, or rather, we're about to experience a very strong trend. So, as you guys can see, if you extend it like this, you see that it's been rallying around it and it's been setting up. It's been setting up and waiting for it to get to this top of this trend line. So, the two possible trades I could have taken on gold was either this one, which I missed out also, or this one also, which I missed out. The first entry was below, which was here, and I missed out on it. While the second entry is above it, which was here also, and I also missed out on it. So, in other words, I missed out on two entries on gold this early morning of today, and lo and behold, the two of them could have been a win. Actually, if I had traded two of them, or if I had taken one of them and traded, that would have also been a win. So, before that, I actually missed it. I just had to wait for another opportunity to come because this trading opportunity always come. Once you have missed a trade, you have missed a trade. Just let it go and wait for the next opportunity. Because when you try to force it, you end up losing. And when you lose, you also end up becoming emotional and you start regretting. So thank you for being with me, and also thank you for staying to this moment. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do where to do so. Then subscribe, no notification button. Also share to some of your friends who might actually need this, because I have a lot of business traders out there who really want to be profitable, who also might be needing this video. So I love you guys. Enjoy your week. I wish you guys a successful week. Thank you so much and enjoy yourself.